Well, I tried with my flashing lights, nothing. Then I sort of used my horn very gently, beep, 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 not beep, beep, beep. And they finally pulled over, and I pulled up alongside them, and I said, "Officer," I pulled down my window, and I said, "Officers, do you realize that you've just made an illegal left turn without your flashers?" And the officer replied to me, "We're on a call." And she was very annoyed, very, very aggressive. And I said, "Well, if you're on a call, you should have had your dome lights on, at least for, they should have had them on for at least 10 seconds or so." So finally, the officer said, "Pull up ahead of me." So I pulled my car ahead of theirs, and they came over to my car and asked for my ID. At that point, I said, "What did I do? Are you allowed to?" And they said, "Yes, we were allowed to make spot checks." And I said, "Okay." So I took out my ID, gave it to them, and they went back to the police car. At that point, I was a bit irritated by all of this, and so I got out of the car. I went towards them, and the officer got out of her car, yelled at me, screamed at me to get back into my car. And I said, "No, I won't." And I went to the sidewalk, where I took a picture of the police car and just waited. Finally, the officer emerged from the car, came to the middle of the street. I went to meet her, and she gave me back my ID, and then there was this humongous long ticket with it. And I said, "What's this for?" And she said, "It's for honking your horn unnecessarily while in a car." And at that point, I was very, very upset. I thought it was an abuse of power, totally abuse of power.